Subway Restaurant's personal pizza awesome.
Now there's new personal pizza from Subway Restaurants. Sizzling hot and bubbly with all your favorite toppings.
Absolutely delicious, the way I like it.
Best of all, it's hot out of the oven in just 90 seconds.
Oh yeah, pizza my way.
Personal pizza from Subway Restaurants. Everything you want in a pizza, fast.
Personal pizza, hot, delicious, fast.
Subway, eat fresh.
You didn't buy your sedan for the excitement. You bought it for gas mileage. But what if you could get all the mileage of a sedan plus the excitement of an SUV? Introducing the new 2008 Ford Escape with up to 28 miles per gallon. And Escape Hybrid, the most fuel-efficient SUV on the planet. Take the Ford Challenge and find out why Escape gives you more fun per gallon.
Now get $500 cash back on a 2008 Escape, plus a no-charge sun and satellite package for up to $1,490 in total savings. See your neighborhood Ford dealer today.
We're gonna take you to the limit. We're extreme boats. We'll take you to the limit of what you want in a boat. Maximum value is what you'll get with the very best deal afloat. The limit of fun and excitement. Wherever your waterway goes, we're gonna take you to the limit.
Available at Bryant's Outdoor.
You're watching WTVY News 4, your hometown news leader.
One Wiregrass City will soon start a water rationing schedule. Details coming up. Also, the nation today mourns another icon, a daughter of civil rights leader Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And are you ready for hurricane season? If not, find out how you can get prepared. Stay with us. News 4 at 5 is next.
From your hometown news leader, this is WTVY News 4 at 5.
Enterprise High School students devastated by the March 1st tornado prepare to give back to another community hit hard by a twister. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Reginald Jones.
And I'm Angie Casey. Thanks for joining us for News 4 at 5. Enterprise received a flood of help from around the world after the deadly tornadoes tore through their city. News 4's Lauren Davis tells us some high school students who lost so much are already looking for ways to return the favor.
March 1st, 2007 changed Enterprise forever. The community lost 9 good people, 2 schools, and many homes and businesses. Since then, Enterprise has seen a flood of support from people around the Wiregrass, the state, the nation, and the world.
It's been overwhelming. You know, we expected some help. We had no idea that it was going to be the flood that we got.
McClellan couldn't watch his TV for a week after the May 4th F5 tornado ripped through Greensburg, Kansas with 200-mile-an-hour winds. Now McClellan and his special needs class are organizing a host of Enterprise High activities next week to raise money for Greensburg tornado victims.
Enterprise, Alabama is a wonderful place. Enterprise High School is a wonderful place. I think we're going to raise a lot of money.
11th graders Kelsey Lewis and Keisha Irby were in Enterprise High when it collapsed around them. They can't wait to pay it forward to Greensburg residents next week.
Everybody was reaching out to us from everywhere, and I think it's really nice of them, so we should do it too.
I couldn't believe it. I mean, as devastating as our story was, there's really much for us. Like, their whole town was gone in a blink of an eye, and that's so sad.
Next week is a chance for Enterprise students to give back to those who helped them through the storm. In Enterprise, Lauren Davis, WTVY News 4.
And here's a list of activities for Pass It On Week. On Monday, May 21st, high schoolers should wear Greensburg Ranger school colors in red, white, and blue. Tuesday is Hats Off to Greensburg Day, where students can pay $5 to wear a ball cap. On Wednesday, students can buy a $2 page to let Greensburg know their thoughts are with them. Faculty and staff will go head-to-head on Thursday to see who can raise the most money for Greensburg, and ice cream will be given to the winners on Friday. Now, EHS is also accepting checks from parents. You can make them payable to Enterprise Loves Greensburg. All proceeds will go to the Greensburg Future Fund with an earmark for rebuilding their schools.
The ongoing drought has caused one Wiregrass City to implement mandatory water rationing procedures. Beginning on Friday, June 1st, Enterprise residents are asked to follow an odd-even water schedule. Odd number street addresses will water on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Even number will water on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. No outdoor watering will be allowed on Sunday. City of Dothan's already on the odd-even schedule, which is in effect until October 1st. Those with even addresses may water on Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Customers with odd addresses should water on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. No watering is allowed on Monday. If you'd like more information, you can call Dothan Utilities at 615-3200 or visit the city's website at dothan.org. As part of National Tourism Week, visitors are getting the red carpet treatment at the Florida Welcome Center on Highway 231 South. Various cities have set up tables and booths promoting their communities. Panama City Beach Visitors and Conventions Bureau is one of them.
They have the opportunity to come out and utilize our lobby and promote their area. They get to meet the visitors, and the visitors are allowed to ask them questions about their area, and it's just all in a day's work.
Now, tourism is Florida's #1 industry. The tax revenue supports state education, health care, and social services statewide.
Firefighters are making progress holding a raging wildfire in check in North Florida. Although most of the fire is about 6 miles north of Interstate 10, flames are creeping toward US 441, where most of the evacuations were. 725 homes have been evacuated. A Florida Division of Forestry spokesperson says it's still too early to allow residents to return to their homes due to the fears of high winds.
The East Coast has already been drenched by a subtropical storm, and hurricane season doesn't even begin for another 2 weeks. So starting tonight, News 4 is airing a 3-part series called Severe Weather Survival. News 4's Erica Curry joins us live from our newsroom with details. Erica?
Well, Reg, in tonight's edition, I'll tell you about some major changes being made to hurricane preparation, both with your personal survival kit and with your local emergency management agency. Be ready to add a couple of items to your survival kit. Emergency officials are recommending to have at least 2 weeks of basic necessities like food and water for you and your family. But an interesting item to add is a package of Teflon fasteners, which are essential if you need to attach plywood to concrete or brick on a home. In tonight's edition, you'll also learn about several changes the Emergency Management Agency is making, ranging from animal shelter issues to evacuation plans and communication.
We've always had an emergency operation plan in place, and it always worked well for us, but as you know, Katrina and Ivan and Dennis has really taught us a lot of things that we need to be prepared for, and that's our goal, to make Houston County, Dothan, Houston County, best prepared county in the state of Alabama.
FEMA and the state EMA is in the process of drafting plans for hurricane emergencies. Tune in tonight to learn more about it.
All right, thanks a lot, Erica. Now, part 1 of Erica's Severe Weather Survival series airs tonight on News 4 at 6. It was another beautiful day for us, and actually, some folks in our area are getting some rain.
That's what I hear. Meteorologist Connor Vernon is standing by in the Power Doppler Plus Storm Center, and we're hoping that some of those showers are headed our way.
Yeah, matter of fact, on Power Doppler Plus, we have some rain showers. Reg, you and I were talking about that down around the Geneva area today. We also have some light showers scattered around in a couple of different places. Notice that everything is still way out to the west of the Dothan area proper. We still have our fingers crossed that we'll get some of those showers, but many of the areas that you see there that are receiving showers, it's been quite a while since they've had any rain at all. The good news is those blue colors are light rain, but it is a soaking rain. Very slow moving rain. So we'll talk more about that during our weather segment.
All right. All right. Thanks a lot.
Sure.
The eldest child of civil rights leader Martin Luther King has died. Yolanda Denise King was a stage and television actress. She also carried on her father's work advocating for peace and nonviolence as an author. She died yesterday in Santa Monica, California. The exact cause of death isn't known yet, though members of her family think it may have been a heart problem. King was 51. A special ceremony to honor officers killed in the line of duty was held in Troy today. The first of 2 ceremonies was at the Troy Police Station, where the latest fallen officer monument is erected. The second was at Veterans Memorial Park off Highway 231 North. In both events, wreaths were placed on the monument. A moment of silence and prayer was given. The ceremony was part of National Police Memorial Week.
Main Street repaving in Dothan causes minor traffic delays as drivers face the long road ahead. Now, early last week, the Alabama Department of Transportation started a repaving project that's expected to take months. It started at Southeast Alabama Medical Center. It's worked its way into downtown Dothan. The construction interferes with normal traffic signal loops. They've been automated. Now, things are expected to get back to normal in mid-July.
And you found that out the hard way today,
I
didn't
did
you?
today. I wish I'd known before I came up, Maine.
We've been telling folks about it. I've been going through the back way, so heed that advice.
I will do that.
Well, still ahead, the next time you go to a Major League Baseball game, your snacks may be included. We'll have details up next.
And do you know how to save energy in your home? Well, coming up on News 4 at 5, we're going to have tips on going green for the environment while keeping green in your pocket.
Great style doesn't have to be expensive when you dress up your floors at Brian Holloway Carpet One Floor and Home. Save big on hardwood, laminate, carpet, tile, and more. And pay no interest for 2 years. Plus, get great deals on Easy Care Lee's carpet with a 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty exclusively at Brian Holloway Carpet One Floor and Home. The best brands in flooring are on sale now. Shop Brian Holloway Carpet One Floor and Home. You've been walking on us for years, and we really do appreciate it.
It's highly refined. It's imported by the barrel. And it's another thing you shouldn't guzzle while driving.
Now Dodge goes the distance with our most fuel-efficient lineup ever. Like Charger with 28 highway miles per gallon. Caliber with 32 highway miles per gallon. And the all-new Avenger SE with 30 highway miles per gallon. Maximize your miles with our most fuel-efficient lineup vehicles ever. Now get 0% financing plus $500 bonus cash on Charger and Avenger.
With Gravely, every blade of grass matters. Gravely X-Factor decks exceed industry testing standards for durability and strength. Extreme zero-turn technology saves you time and fuel. Cut longer, ride easier in our state-of-the-art cockpit. Gravely pays attention to detail so you can enjoy the big picture. Gravely, we keep you cutting. Learn more about Gravely's full line and great financing offers at gravely.com.
Trust us, all recliners are not created equal. Lazy Boy, nothing beats the original. Why settle for less? Exclusive Lazy Boy rocker recliners starting at just $2.99. Leather starting at $4.99. Patented innovation, quality, and design. Make no payments for 1 year. All recliners are not created equal. It's the one and only. Hurry in now at Village Furniture Galleries. Quality to expect at a price you can afford.
You're watching WTVY News 4 at 5 with Angie Casey, Reginald Jones, and meteorologist Connor Vernon.
In today's For the Environment, how green are you when it comes to saving energy? Do you know just how much the flip of a switch can save you? In our special Green series, Alexis Christophorus shows us how to count the watts and then count the savings.
Like how much your Con Ed bill gonna be exactly.
Is your monthly electric bill zapping your wallet?
It's too high. It's too much money.
Maybe it's because you're an energy hog.
I have a 6-year-old who likes to keep every television in the house on.
I leave the air conditioner on, leave the lights on.
The average family spends about $1,900 a year on electricity, but some small changes can add up to big savings.
Shine a little light on the situation. Replace that old light bulb with a fluorescent. It uses 75% less energy and lasts up to 10 times longer.
And at a savings of $15 per bulb per year, the savings can add up fast.
How about a kitchen makeover? Switch to Energy Star appliances. They eat up 20 to 40% less electricity.
And you could save as much as $400 a year.
Manual thermostat? It's an energy offender. Go digital and switch to a programmable thermostat.
And slice your utility bill by $150 a year.
I heard that if you actually unplug everything, that it actually saves energy.
That's right. All those little gadgets you leave plugged in, like your cell phone, your iPod charger, even your coffee pot, they sap energy. So unplug them.
And shave nearly $100 a year from your bill for a grand total savings of $740 a year. Just think what you can do with the savings, like release a little pent-up energy on the beach. Alexis Christophorus, WTVY News 4.
And Angie, another way to save energy and money, which is the key operative word here, is to keep your thermostat at about 72 degrees while you're at home. During the summer, you might want to set it about 75 to 78 degrees while you're out.
All right, yeah. That's a good idea. Unplugging the coffee pot, don't know about that one.
Especially if you've got it automated.
Yeah, I got it programmed.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Reg.
You bet.
Well, we know about all-inclusive cruises and vacation spots, but what about baseball games? The Los Angeles Dodgers are trying an experiment that other ballparks may soon follow. Baseball team officials say they're betting that fans will shell out a lot more for tickets in return for being able to eat all the hot dogs, peanuts, popcorn, nachos, and soda they want. But health officials are concerned about overeating at the games.
Well, meteorologist Connor Vernon is going to be in next. He has your midweek Power Doppler Plus forecast.
And milk is known to help build bones, but it may be harmful to the brain. We'll have details on that later. But first, here's a look at today's stocks.
Introducing the all-new Freedom Express, only $3.99 a month. Available exclusively at Dusty's Camper World in Panama City Beach. Call 1-866-RV-DEALER for hours and directions, or log on to dustysrv.com to view our entire inventory.
Okay, lean back. Put your head back. All right, move your arm. Lift your arm so I can get the soap. Dad, come on. Okay, let me wash your hair.
Having LASIK with Southeast Eye Clinic changed my life. Before my surgery, I was not able to focus without glasses. My computer screen, technical manuals, and even the Doppler weather radar were blurry and out of focus. Now I'm able to see with total clarity and perform my job to the fullest. Even driving has become an enjoyable experience again. Let the skilled surgeons at Southeast Eye Clinic determine if laser vision correction is the right choice for you. Call today to register for a free laser vision correction seminar. Call 794-1968.
Poblano pepper releases my fiery spirit. Crunchy tortilla strips match my snappy attitude. McDonald's new Southwest salad fires me up with the explosive taste of roasted tomato, cilantro lime glazed chicken, and fire roasted corn. As for the zesty wedge of lime, it adds kick to my flair for the dramatic.
Meteorologist Connor Vernon in the Power Doppler Plus Storm Center.
The good news this afternoon is many areas are receiving some rainfall. The bad news is all areas, unfortunately, are not receiving rainfall. Here's what's been happening over the past couple of hours with Power Doppler Plus, and I'll let it run through just a couple of little sequences here to show that there are some showers out there that are producing some pretty good rainfall amounts. All this light blue you see here is light rain, and that even is not associated with the cold front. The cold front is still lagging way back out to the west, out of the picture here. So we actually have a chance for more showers tonight, although most of the showers this evening will be lighter than the ones that have been occurring during the day. Now, this is a live picture right here. I'll close in on an area. Let's close in between the Geneva and Chipley area and take a look down there, because south of Geneva, mostly light rain. However, look at this just north of Marianna, and of course that's in Jackson County, also down in Calhoun County, and right along this area here. That seems to be the area that certainly has the heaviest downpours right now, from Greenwood up to Malone and then back to Jacob City. Certainly south of Alford, there's some showers that are producing great amounts of rainfall and a little lightning. And look up here in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, really between Slocum and Hartford, there's actually a pretty good little downpour right there. Now, all these are continuing to move to the southeast at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Now take a look at the bigger picture here over the southeast, and you'll see that the rainfall in our area is not the only place that's getting some rainfall. Certainly up through the northern half of the state, from Montgomery all the way to the Birmingham area there. Another line coming here. This actually is really the showers that are being triggered by the cold front, which is still back here. These big cumulus clouds that developed earlier today, spreading some great rainfall, some heavy downpours, and then we'll certainly get a little light rain this evening. This is the frontal system we're talking about. There is some mild air in behind it, but when I put this in motion, you'll see as it comes our way, it pushes the clouds, and you can see just how clear it is behind there. I'll tell you, if we don't get some rain, in other words, if you don't get some rain today or throughout the early part of tomorrow as the front finally pushes through here, I'm afraid it's going to be at least a week before we have any more rain potential around our area. So milder temperatures certainly behind the front in the 70s, still in the 80s out in front of the front, and we don't expect a big change until that front moves all the way through, and then we'll be in for a little milder temperatures. 62 is expected to be our low in the morning. Cloudy, warm for the rest of the night, some scattered showers, and that's the good news for us. Tomorrow, afternoon high of 84. A shower is certainly possible early in the day tomorrow until that front completely gets out of our area, and then there is going to be a change in our temperatures. Tomorrow, light to moderate chop, especially late in the afternoon along the Gulf. And then look at this extended forecast. Only a 30% chance of some lingering showers in the early part of the day tomorrow, and then no rain. It is going to be dry right on through the weekend into the early part of the week. Temperatures are not going to be that warm, but this is the best chance we have to get some rain around here.
Yeah.
And it looks like most of Houston County is not going to get as much as some of the other counties did earlier, unfortunately.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're still going to be in bad shape.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Connor.
Well, you don't have to stay on the treadmill or stair climber for hours to get health benefits. We'll explain coming up on News 4 at 5.
And there is a new procedure that will take the pain out of arthritic hips. But those stories ahead and For Your Health.
For News 4 on your cell phone, go to news4oncall.com.
Toyota's 50th anniversary celebration is on now with the biggest Toyota selection in history. Check out the fuel-efficient Prius or the stylish Camry. While you're here, discover the Sienna with available leather seats, 10-speaker stereo system, and a DVD player. Also, check out the Highlander with seating for up to 7 and plenty of cargo space. Now with available cash back and the Touring Edition discount, get $2,750 in total savings on the 07 Highlander. It's Toyota's 50th anniversary, but with great deals, you're the one getting the gifts.
Ford F-150. We're sorry. You can't match Dodge Ram 1500's available 345 horsepower Hemi V8. And Chevy, Toyota, we're sorry Ram Mega Cab is bigger and roomier than your Silverado and Tundra. And since Ram is the longest lasting, most durable family of full-size trucks, we'll be apologizing to the competition for a long, long time.
Biggest, baddest, boldest. America's hottest products at your Southeast Dodge truck dealer.
For great rates and great service, see State Farm agent Melanie Garner in Geneva. For great rates and great service, see State Farm agent Nick Holly in Hartford.
Dents, dings, fender bender, rear ender, even a little hit's a big deal, especially if you're paying out of your pocket for repairs. Maaco guarantees a seamless repair. Little hits, no big deal, just a great deal, but only at Maaco, the Cosmolision specialist.
Y'all ready for this?
At Enterprise Chevrolet, we're having a tremendous response to our best price on any new Chevrolet guarantee, where we'll beat anybody's deal on a new Chevrolet by a minimum of $500. So we've decided to have a markdown sales event on our entire pre-owned inventory, most which are extra clean and local trades. This sale will be first come, first served, and will absolutely end on Saturday, May 19th. So for your best deal, come to Enterprise Chevrolet, where everybody knows cars and trucks cost less.
In today's For Your Health, good news for those who don't think they have enough time to exercise. According to a new study, just 10 minutes of exercise a day can improve cardiovascular fitness. When overweight, sedentary women started walking 72 minutes a week, they increased their peak oxygen consumption, a measure of fitness. Researchers say the results show just a little activity is good for your health and more is better. Doctors are beginning to offer a new alternative to hip replacement. The procedure is aimed at younger, athletic baby boomers who've worn out their joints too soon. Dr. Malika Marshall tells us about it.
Fred Reiner suffered pain in both hips, but it was especially bad on the right side.
It's agonizing and it hurts. It hurts constantly. And even when I go to bed at night, the pain is there.
The hip is basically a ball in a socket. When the cartilage covering both wears down, it can create extreme arthritic pain. Total hip replacement provides relief by replacing part of the thigh bone and ball. The problem is the new hip can begin to wear out in just 20 years, and Fred is only 54. So Dr. Justin Lamont offers an alternative to replacement, resurfacing of the bone.
And this is called a resurfacing because it, just as the name says, resurfaces both the ball and the cup. The arthritic surface is removed, it's replaced with metal, no pain, good motion.
Every year, more than 400,000 Americans need hip surgery. And while resurfacing may be an option for some of them, it's not for everyone. It can't be done on people with thinning bones, and many insurance companies don't cover it. Surgery and recovery time are similar, but doctors say resurfacing offers better function and a more natural feel.
There have been some very dramatic instances of people running marathons, people winning judo championships.
6 weeks after surgery, Fred says the right hip feels great.
I could tell right after the surgery that all that arthritis pain was gone. And now I'm pain-free.
And now he wants to have the other side done. Dr. Malika Marshall, CBS News.
Well, they say milk does a body good, but now a new study suggests it may not be all that good for your brain. According to a study out of Duke University, calcium found in dairy products may cause brain damage. The researchers say the mineral can narrow blood vessels in the brain, and they say vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin that helps the body use calcium, makes that worse. To get the findings, researchers looked at brain scans of more than 200 people between the ages of 60 and 86. They found all the subjects had brain lesions. However, they say those who report consuming the most calcium and vitamin D had significantly more. Unusual study.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot. Here are some of the stories we are working on to bring you tonight on News 4 at 6. A corrections officer in the area finds himself on the other side of the law. We'll have details on that tonight. Also, $1 billion may be coming to Alabama public schools. Find out how local schools will benefit. And a local soldier is one of the most decorated heroes in the Iraq War. Today, he was honored, and we were there. We'll have these and other stories for you tonight on News 4 at 6. Still ahead in this newscast, meteorologist Connor Vernon has a final check on your weather. And you don't have to go to the theater to see Disney's Beauty and the Beast. We're going to tell you about a local show. That's next.
If you're shopping for a new or used RV, do not miss this sale. Now through May 27th, save 20% on every RV in stock, only at Emerald Coast RV in Dothan. Hundreds of the hottest new and used RVs will be marked down for this event. Major manufacturers like Alpha, Damon, Fleetwood, Coachman, Thor, Keystone, and many more. Plus, stop by Camping World for a road trip LXC grill as low as $139.99. Don't miss the Emerald Coast RV 20% off savings event only in Dothan. Call 1-866-RV-DEALER for hours and directions.
Subway Restaurants Personal Pizza, awesome!
Now there's new personal pizza from Subway Restaurants. Sizzling hot and bubbly with all your favorite toppings.
Absolutely delicious, the way I like it.
Best of all, it's hot out of the oven in just 90 seconds.
Oh yeah, pizza my way.
Personal pizza from Subway Restaurants. Everything you want in a pizza, fast.
Personal pizza, hot, delicious, fast.
Subway, eat fresh.
Here's a shocker. Room Store isn't the only place you can find nice furniture. There you have it. Cat's out of the bag. Yes, any fancy schmancy furniture store would gladly take your money right away. Or some may give you a few months without payment. But at Room Store, we give you a whole lot longer. Nice furniture, better financing. Perfect. We put it all together and save you more at Room Store.
Choosing the right facial plastic surgeon is an important decision, and with all the options out there, it can get a bit confusing. You can trust the husband and wife team of John and Rebecca Ferguson at the Face Clinic. John is an experienced facial plastic surgeon with a staff of specialists dedicated and committed to helping you achieve the goals you want for your face. You can trust the specialists at the Face Clinic.
At the Face Clinic.
Join us on Saturday, May 19th for the second annual Tri-State Barbecue Festival, Smokin' in the Wiregrass at the National Peanut Festival Fairgrounds. Bring the family for a fun-filled day of live entertainment, children's activities, arts and crafts, and sample some of the best barbecue in the Wiregrass. From both the professional and the backyard grillers. Admission is $5, 6 and under is free. For more information, call 615-3117 or log on to tristatebarbecue.com.
Well, tonight, aspiring Broadway actors come to Dothan. Students from Kelly Springs Elementary are putting on the play Beauty and the Beast. Now, for the production, the children, as you can see, are in full costume.
Already, the play's been performed for other students at the school in preparation for tonight's show. Starting at 6, a free showing of Beauty and the Beast will be performed for the public. That's tonight, and I think there are a couple of shows tomorrow as well. Good job. They always do a great job over there.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
All right, here's a quick look at radar. Now keep in mind that although most of the heavier rain showers are south of the Alabama border and covering the panhandle, this is not the only chance we'll have for some showers tonight. Now this looks like to be the chance for the heaviest showers right now, but we also are expecting some light rain in a few areas later on this evening. So let's see if we can get some showers in here. Our forecast for the rest of this evening is cloudy and warm with scattered showers, and right now we have about a 50% chance in the area that you'll see a shower or two tonight, which is pretty good. Once it moves through though, once it clears all the way out tomorrow, we'll have a chance for a few showers early in the morning. By the middle of the day, all the rain will be gone. Afternoon high tomorrow, 84. But look at Friday's high, only 80. There's cool air behind the front that's coming our way, but there's also very dry, and it will stay dry not only through this weekend, but also into the early part of next week. If you don't get any rain, it's probably going to be a while before you get some.
All right.
Okay.
That's News 4 at 5. Thanks for being here with us.
The CBS Evening News is next. We'll see you back at 6. Until then.
I'm Katie Couric. Tonight, they survived Katrina. Now there's a new threat to their health. A CBS News investigation finds those FEMA trailers they're living in may be making them sick. We confront the FEMA director.
Are you concerned about the health of the children in those trailers?
Also tonight, eye-opening testimony about how easy it is to buy drugs on the internet without a prescription.
The internet has become a pharmaceutical candy store.
How marketers are turning a kid's cell phone into a cash register, ringing up big bills for mom and dad. And tracing the roots of Barack Obama. Could they be planted in the old sod?
Here's to Obama!
This is the CBS Evening News with Katie Couric.
Hello, everyone. We're beginning tonight with a CBS News exclusive. Another scandal in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. Many survivors of the killer storm are now getting sick, and their government-provided trailers may be to blame. Nearly 2 years after Katrina, 86,000 families are still living in FEMA trailers, and every day